Hello everybody, welcome back to Monster Mates.
Yes, welcome, degenerates, to the 21st episode of Season 3 of Monster Mates. Spencer, please choose a number between 1 and 98.
I'm feeling 33.
33 is a number you've chosen already.
Fuck 40.
40 is a number you have not chosen already.
Cool.
Let me make sure I have it. Okay, good, I do have that one marked. 40 is the Val Hazak!
Oh no.
It's back to the Monster Girl monsters. Once
The
again.
Monster Hunter girls return.
Yes, hold on. Monhun Val Hazak.
Val Hazak.
Alright, so without going too much into it,
Alright,
what are we rating this?
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give 2 ratings.
Uh-huh.
Based off the picture you have provided here for Val Hazak, I'm giving this like an 8 or 9.
Thank you, Mewhut. 8 or 9.
But she is hot as fuck. But the actual
Fight.
actual fight and actual Val Hazak, I would like a 5 or 6.
Okay. Initially, I'm going to give this, I'll give this a 7. I'm going to give this a 7.
Okay.
Alright, so let me pull up Val Hazak's list on the Monster Hunter Wiki.
For anyone who doesn't know, Val Hazak is an undead dragon in Monster Hunter lore.
Alright, so, yes, as Spencer said earlier, Val Hazak is an elder dragon, so no capturing, no using the paralysis, no using the pitfalls for any sort of glory hole type situations.
He is a grotesque elder dragon that inhabits the deepest part of the Rotten Vale. It uses the fatal vapor of the Vale in what appears to be a symbiotic relationship.
Weaknesses are fire and dragon, so wax play and fire play, plus the bad dragons are the big weakness for this elder dragon girl. You forgot we gave specific fetishes for the weaknesses.
I remember that. No, I remember that. Stun gun is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
But I forgot about the bad dragon dildo. I forgot about that.
That's the only thing I could have thought of for dragon. So I'm like, yeah, that's what we're going this.
That's what I forgot.
Not weak. Resistant to water, so we can't get the fire hose out this time.
Not this time. So her weaknesses are the tail and her head.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Okay, so she can never leave.
She can never leave.
You have to live down there in the
Rotten
Vale.
No. So yeah, if you do succeed in, I guess, how would you? It's been too long since we've done a Monster Hunter girl. I'm trying to think because obviously kill is not an option here.
Pass out.
Oh yeah, was it TKO?
It was TKO. And you have a team.
Yes, you'll need a team for Val Hazak.
You'll need a team. You can solo it,
but it's just way more difficult.
But more for plundering for you.
It is
now
very much so.
So a bit more about Val Hazak is the acid around the area that you fight him is his stomach.
Yes,
that is how he works. Is anything that dissolves in that area and the bottom area immediately goes back and gives him energy.
Kind of think of
gives
like
her energy.
For those of you who have not played Monster Hunter and are unfamiliar with this, think of a xenomorph from Alien or / Aliens.
Yes,
it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Now, if I had to, here's the thing.
Yeah,
undead sucks.
Uh-huh.
The smell would suck.
Indeed.
You would have to wear like a gas mask, purifier mask at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Because I imagine that she does not smell good.
No, this is a neat girl, NEET girl.
She just stays in her room down below the entire time.
Yep, this is correct.
She hasn't showered in weeks.
No, not at all. It's like it's not Watamote. What's the gloomy neat girl?
I think it is Watamote.
Is it Watamote?
I'm fairly certain it's Watamote.
I'm gonna double check myself.
The one who's like I'm not popular because of you or some shit like that.
She's also a yeah, it is Watamote. Yeah.
I've never seen the show. I only know of the character through hentai.
Yeah, fair. And I also know she's a Fujoshi. So
gotcha.
So yes, we're a Watamote, but what if she was a zombie dragon girl? Is kind of what we're going with here.
But here's a good thing. Multiple holes.
Very much so. In more ways than one.
Which you may be into,
Question if you're into some necrophilia play.
If you're fucking this thing at all, you're into necrophilia play.
Mm-hmm. This is very true. But yeah, so...
It's like fucking a zombie girl. It's like, she's alive, it's just...
She's been dead for X amount of time.
Now, does this mean you can get your brain play?
Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it exactly means just that.
Oh no!
And plus, head is a weakness.
Head is a weakness.
So head is a weakness. So it will be pleasurable for her as well.
If you fuck her brains out, literally.
Literally speaking, yes.
She does regenerate too.
Yes, which is even better.
Yes, because her whole armor, when you wear it regenerates health.
Mm-hmm.
It does the same. So literally, you can do whatever you want to her.
Yes.
And she would regenerate.
Yep.
She would grow.
She is both durable and also she can regenerate, so she can take all types of pain, which I guess is especially good for the bad dragon and the fire play.
I just always imagined like the interspecies reviewer episode where they go to the angel place where everyone's fucking the same girl.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can do whatever you want to me. You want to cut off my limbs and fuck me? And it's like, what the fuck? That's what I'm imagining this is you could like, you want to cut up my limbs? Don't worry, they'll grow back.
Also, the tail is a weakness, so any sort of pulling or touching of the tail is just instantly going to be a thing for her.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I like the picture that was provided is she's very cute.
Yeah.
But also I bet she's slimy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's like death slime.
Mm-hmm. That is a type of slime you do not want to touch unless you're
gonna be touching it.
Unless you have an iron stomach.
Oh yeah. Like this is lube, but like
this is
I don't even know the viscous of this thing.
And I don't think I want to go into the ideas that are brewing in my head for the sake of our own audience.
Oh god.
Let's see. Also, she has actual claws, so hand jobs I think are going to be a bit risky.
Yes. I would yeah. But she has a tail, but it's also falling apart.
Yes. But even still, despite all that decaying tail, it is still, if you still play around with it, it's still gonna do something for her.
Yeah, she can fly a little bit, but like
not too much.
Not too much. She's just a neat girl. That's all she is.
She is a zombie neat girl who's also an elder dragon.
Like on paper, I like it,
but in practicality,
I'm liking this less and less.
Oh,
the smell of actual death would be, oh god.
Yeah,
rancid.
you'll need a gas mask. You'll need smelling salts. You'll need herbs and a plague doctor mask. You're gonna need all of that into one.
You'll need a fuck ton.
And even that, since you're wearing that, like, wearing all that stuff, you wouldn't be able to, like, kiss her or eat her out or anything.
Oh, God.
Just the, just the thought of the eating out alone is just bringing Spencer immense psychic damage.
Emotional damage. Oh, God.
The red eyes look really good, though. The red eyes are doing it for me.
I said 8 or 9 because I thought she was super cute, but then like you go into it more and you're like, you have to be a real fucking freak to like this bitch. You have to be a real freak.
Oh, that's fair. That is a very fair assessment.
Like she's cute, and from afar I'll be like, hey bro, that's for you. Go for it. Every hole's a goal, and you can make as many holes on this bitch as you want.
Yeah, you can.
But I can only give, like, 2 things.
Uh-huh.
Head fucking.
Uh-huh.
And,
Oh yeah, we never went into. I always forget about this. How tall they can be.
Oh God.
I forgot about that. All right.
She would be a tall mommy.
All right, we went.
You gotta climb onto her head, man.
All right, we did.
She just lays on the ground, just lives like, I don't want to move today. And you're like, can I fuck your head? Like, I guess.
All right, we went centimeters to feet, if I recall correctly, and then we just kind of downplayed it. All right, so she's like 6'4" at the smallest.
Elder dragon girls are tall as hell.
Yeah, she is 6'4" at her smallest, and her biggest is 8'5".
Now I love my big women.
Yeah, 8'5" is too much for you.
I don't think I'm man enough for that tall. I wish I was.
I could do 8'5". I could do an 8'5" tall woman.
You're taller than me.
Yeah, I know.
No, I would do it. I would absolutely. I'm just over here like.
Here's the thing.
Here comes the fisting.
6'4", like at her smallest, that's 2 inches taller than me.
See, that's
so I'm
okay.
like, yeah, that's extremely feasible.
That's 6 inches taller than me.
That for me, that's like, yeah, 69ing is actually feasible for once for me because most of the girls I've dated or had sex with were always so shorter than me.
So much shorter.
Mm-hmm. But all right, I think at this point we can give our final rating.
Okay, so if I had to give Val Hazak a rating, at first I gave her like 8 or 9 off the picture alone.
Mm-hmm.
But as we started talking about it, I'm giving this like a 4. It's nothing against her. She's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all the little nuances that she has to live in the Rotten. She smells like garbage. Like death. Like literal death.
Yes.
On top of the things that would be coming out of her that... I can't do it.
That's fair. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it's like, even though, like, most of the time a person's natural fragrance, a musk, if you would, really usually doesn't affect it doesn't, it doesn't do anything negative for me for the most part, but if their natural fragrance or musk is like, smells really good, then it'll be obviously a positive. But usually if it's not, like, if it's like neutral or a little bad, it usually doesn't put me off too much.
Oh, it puts me off entirely.
This is going to, I won't be able to get it up. Like if I have to smell it at all, this, I won't be able to get it up.
I had, dude, if a girl doesn't shower before like sex, it is such a turn off.
It's like, as long as they shower, like, at least, how do I phrase this? I agree with you on that, but as long as it's like within a 24-hour period, providing they haven't done like any intense workouts or acrobatics, what have you. But if they have done like workout stuff where obviously they're going to be sweating a lot, doing a lot of physical activity, I would prefer that they at least shower before anything happens.
Okay, so here's my thing, right?
Uh-huh.
If a girl like the same day works out and does whatever, fine. I've done that before. Adds an extra tint flavor.
Okay, yeah,
fine.
Fair, yeah.
But the problem with not showering is that it is a slow creep to you.
Yeah.
Now it is if you lick a girl on her neck after she's worked out, you get a little salty, but it's fine. It's good even. But the problem is the smell is, oh, you're gonna start eating her out, and then all of a sudden you're just getting the biggest of. And I'm sure no girl wants to fuck or suck an unclean dick.
Yeah.
Now some people are into that.
Some people are into this,
but
I am not.
Most people are not. So I'm gonna put that up there with clean your shit.
Yeah. Just an overall PSA: wash yourself before you crash yourself.
PSA for all listeners: shower. It's good for you.
It is.
And you get more girls that way.
And it also helps with the dopamine by feeling all clean and nice. All right, but with all that to say, let me get back to my actual numerical rating.
Yes.
After that long tirade.
Yes.
My final numerical rating, I have to give this a 3. I gotta give this a 3.
A 3.
The bad smell is way too much, even though I can do the actual brain fucking and all that stuff, and the red eyes and the macabre aesthetic. Even with all that, the smell's gonna be too much. This is a 3. This is a complete 3 for me.
I just think she's super cute, but other than that, I'm like, it's like the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
From afar. Oh, you're cute. See you later.
What would you rate a Val Hazak girl?
Please tell us down in the comments below what you would rate it. Please also check out the artist that we get for this thumbnail. I bet it looks amazing.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to give it a like. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing. And if you want to get updates on the show, please go follow us over on Twitter. I don't think I've given the actual handle. It is Monster Mate Pod on Twitter. If in case you don't go to the link in the description, I don't know if Spotify has descriptions for their podcasts. I don't use Spotify for podcasts.
I don't use Spotify.
Or at least for listening to podcasts.
Yeah, I don't use Spotify at all.
But nonetheless, until next time, we will see you all in the next episode.
Bye.